Hey y'all, hey. Welcome back to Mary's Creative Decor. I'm Mary. I hope you are all doing safe and well. If you're a subscriber, I want to say thank you for tuning in today. And if this is your first time stopping by, again, I want to say thank you and I hope you will see something that will interest you and make you want to become part of the Creative Decor family. For today's project, I'm going to turn my camera down and show you what I want to do. The way you move me is crazy. Welcome to Mary's Creative Decor. If you're a subscriber, I want to thank you for watching. And if this is your first time stopping by, make sure you become a part of the Creative Decor family. Hit the subscribe button and keep watching. So here on the table, I have some branches that I cut from the tree in my backyard. And I have this canvas, which is a 24 by 36. Now, this canvas I've had for a while. I bought them from Amazon, 2 in a pack. But I want to share with you all some art. I was on TikTok and I saw some art done with branches. So I want to put my own spin on it. And I'm just going to show you right here the art that I saw. I'm making this piece to match my living room. So I'm going to use the colors that I want to do. And I just want to change it up a little bit. So if you want to see how it turns out, just stay with me. I'm going to take the plastic off my canvas first, and I want to paint it. So we're going to paint the canvas first. So I have some leftover seashell metallic paint by Rust-Oleum. I'll be using it, and I have very little, so I'm going to add some white acrylic paint that I got from the dollar store. I'm going to mix it up. Then I'll just pour some of the paint on the canvas and use my brush to spread it out. Now I'm not trying to put this paint on nicely or evenly. I just want to get it on the canvas to give it a little color. Also, I want to seal in the canvas so that it don't get dirty. Because the seashell paint is a little thick, I decided to get a little water to add to the paint to loosen it up a little bit. Okay, I got the paint on the canvas. I want to let it dry, and we're going to take this outside for our next step. The paint is dry on the canvas, and we're outside. I have the branches that I pulled from the tree. I have 3 different sizes that I'll be using to make my art. I also have some burgundy paint. Now this paint was left over from another project where we're going to use it today. So I have a paintbrush. I have a tray, but I don't think I'll be using it. Again, this project I saw on TikTok. And it's something that I said I will try for myself. Now, hers was a little bit different. They did it black with black paint on the canvas, and she took the leaves off the branch, but I'm going to leave mine on. But I wanted this to coincide with my living room, so I'm leaving most of the leaves on the branches, and I'm painting them with this burgundy paint. But I will leave a link to hers and what it looked like in the description box below. All right, so I have my branches coated in the burgundy paint, and I did put a lot of the paint on because I do want a lot of this color on. The next thing is to just whack the canvas with the branch. So here we go. I want mine to be mostly at the bottom. I don't want all of the canvas covered, so I'm just whacking it in the design that I'm looking for. All right now, looking pretty good. What do you guys think? Let's switch over and get the other side's branch. Now this one is wider, and I want to make sure that I fill in softer spots. And I also want to make sure that I get the sides of the canvas. Now I want to take a step back and look at the canvas. Now I can see areas where I want to fill in. I want to add more paint. Then I make sure that I get the sides of the canvas. And this is especially important if you're not going to put a frame around your canvas. You want that paint to go around the side so it look like a continuous stretched piece of art. So we're gonna let this dry, and we're gonna come back for the next step. Now they stopped here, but I wanna go a little bit further. So let's let this dry and we'll come right back. So I'm back and my canvas is dry, but it's looking a little bland. So I'm gonna add some color to it. I wanna add some gold to it. So I'm gonna use folk art paint in the enamel paint in the gold. And I'm gonna also go back and use the seashell color paint that I used to coat the canvas. Now I have one spot, that first hit that I made, I had so much paint, it's a little darker. So I want to soften it up first. So what I did is took the same branches that I had and I pulled most of the leaves off those branches. And now I just want to coat them with the gold and the seashell paint. So let's go ahead and get that done. But I don't want to get it on my picture here, so I'm just gonna mark my words so I can slather it. So here we go with the seashell. We're gonna go over that dark color first. So I'm gonna whack it one good time there. Then I just want to add some white on top of the burgundy color. So I'm just whacking it, whacking it, whacking. Once I get a look that I'm happy with, then I'll take my branch with hardly any leaves on it and I'll whack it with the gold. I'm gonna pull the camera in and you can see the gold. You can also see the seashell or the white on top. Now I purchased some wood and I want to frame out my picture frame. So I am going to make marks to measure my sides and the bottom of my picture. I'll take my pencil and I'll mark where I need to cut. Actually, I think I'll do the bottom and the top first. I'll cut it down to size. And because I don't have my miter saw, I'm going to use this miter box. And to make it easy on myself, I won't do any miter cuts. I'll just do straight cuts. So I'm going to place it here in the box, take my saw and find the center line and cut. Now I want to check to make sure all my pieces match, and then I'll sand down the edges. I'll also take some white paint and paint them, and I'll do this off camera to save time. Now it's time to put the pieces together. I'll be using 1-inch screws. I'm going to screw the wood directly into the frame of the canvas. To keep the wood from splitting, it's best to drill pilot holes, but I'm being very careful. I'm going slowly, backing out and pushing in slowly so that I don't have any splitting. I drilled the 2 long pieces, the top and the bottom, into the center. Then I dry fit the sides to make sure that everything is correct before I screw everything down. I'll use my white paint to touch up the screw heads, and then we'll be ready for the reveal. I think my branch artwork turned out absolutely beautiful, but you let me know, what do you think? You could see where I took the leaves off the branch and hit it with the gold. So you see like gold branches going through. You can see the splatters all up and above. And here you can see where I took the branch and added the seashell color on top. Absolutely fabulous. So it breaks up a little bit of the burgundy, so it's just not so much in one area. Up top, you can see where I added the white or the seashell paint. It had glitter in it and it had lumps, and I did not thin all those out, so it gave the canvas a texture. This is really, really beautiful. I don't know if you can see all the things or details that I see in the artwork on camera, but it's absolutely fabulous. And again, I did add the frame around the picture so that it will cover the air conditioning unit in my living room. Now the framework is not as tight as I would like it to be around the artwork, but it's okay because I change it so often. I'll be able to take the picture out and add it to another picture when I'm ready to change. Again, I think it's absolutely beautiful. And if you guys have enjoyed this video and its content, it's time to hit the subscribe button. And don't forget the notification bell so you guys will know when I upload new videos. Also, stay tuned in to see the living room entryway dining room and kitchen makeover for fall 2024. I want to say thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. God bless. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.